Hey, what the fuck is up? Check, 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 check. Okay. Testing. Yes, let's see what the fuck is going on the interwebs. Elon Musk long press on what? Little Nas X has been arrested for battery on public officer. Homie, what? Hey, it's just another news day. Drake's Kick channel has been deleted. No, it ain't the season 5 trailer, but it's still something you ain't seen before. Damn, I missed The Boys. I watched that like a year ago. The whole series. Shit's fucking fire. No, not Siri. The fucking The Boys. Damn. Not much going on, I guess. I mean, long press on any image on X to turn it into a video in about 17 seconds. What the fuck is he talking about? That little Nas X story. Elon Musk. What the heck? I don't even want to see what's going on over here. What the fuck is this platform? Or just You leave it on for like 5 seconds, and there's like a fucking symbol on there. Like, what the hell? Okay, there's some info, but how the fuck is the PS5 $550, dog? Alright, I'm moving on. That was abysmal. This was interesting, kind of. This fucking
So you know, whatever.
I mean, what do you think? What if you just went the rest of your life? Any girl that you get into a relationship with or that you're starting to speak to, and you tell them, like, how bad do you think this would hurt your dating prospects if every girl that you talk to, you said, hey, I'm not really into the monogamy thing. No matter what, I'm still going to need to other girls. I could do it in front of you. You could tag along when I'm on these missions, etc. Like, what percentage of women do you think would be in any way open to that? Because
probably less than 5.
Yeah, I'm in the world, and girls are always like, "Ooh, yeah, I love the idea of watching my man."
It always sounds good, yeah.
And then in reality, I feel like normal girls, no way in hell. Even girls, massively exaggerating, which sucks because it shouldn't matter. Like, you should like a cool, swanging 25-year-old leather jacket, hip dude going out drinking, doing drugs, etc. And then like one day they're 45, and it's just like, God damn, what a loser. Like, the way that society perceives these people as they live the same exact lifestyle for a couple decades. And I feel like part of that is prioritizing the highs in life of, okay, it's great to experience that first couple days of a relationship. It's great to experience the getting drunk and high thing. But as you get older, and I mean, you shouldn't just base like how you live your life on how society is going to perceive how you live your life. But typically in society, we don't really like look at 50-year-old men who are still partying and tons of random girls favorably. Like, and maybe that's wrong. Maybe we should be fighting against that.
It's a double-edged sword, you know, because like, I don't want to end up alone, but I also don't want to deal with nobody's shit either. I like being alone. I'm good at being alone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, I like being able to wake up and do my own shit and figure out. I mean, I don't mind doing shit with somebody, and like, if you really care for that person, but man, and then just life starts. It's just like, yo, we were so much happier when we were just and going out and doing goofy shit together. But now we're like trying to build this shit, and it's like, I really don't know you that much.
But what does that say about you if the part of the relationship that you're good at and that you choose to embrace is the part that doesn't involve any emotional depth, that's completely surface level in comparison to like the long part of the relationship? Is like, I understand it can be kind of grueling, but it's also
rewarding.
Yeah, it's rewarding in the long run. And things like having kids or having somebody that when you go through something really difficult in life, knowing that they're there for you. I mean, that level of emotional maturity that it takes to want to have that kind of connection with someone, I think is like admirable, even if it involves you taking steps back from short-term pleasure, like some random girl at the club or whatever.
And it'd be a lot easier if I was just still in the oil field and didn't have that little, you know, this little flux of following, right? Because like, you know, the flesh is weak, you know what I'm talking about? And so like, I'm a DJing and I don't have what they call self-control. Like, if I'm away from it, I don't need it. I don't miss it. But once I'm like in that environment, all I know is forward. I just know how to have a good time. I'm great at it, you know? And so, yeah, maybe as I've matured and I've lived it enough, because I've only relatively been in the eye of shit for a couple years. I feel like, maybe they'll get a point where I'll burn out and I'll be emotionally mature enough to like navigate. But until now, dude, your boy's a DJ and I'm good at it.
But so do you feel like are you getting like a large influx of female attention in your DMs? Because I would imagine, you're not necessarily at the crazy superstar level. You're a little bit more approachable, where a girl feels like if she DMs you base you could possibly have. So he's super famous now, but his fans are like basically like
teenage girls.
But they're doing like the Salem witch trial thing on him. So they're trying to pick him apart and figure out reasons to hate him. And the reason why they've decided to hate him is basically because they feel like his off-camera personality, been able to glean from it, doesn't match up with his on-camera personality. Because think about it, this guy's getting on stage wearing these flashy glittery suits and he's doing backflips and stuff. And so now people see him off stage and he's wearing a Lululemon athleisure zip up suit, and they're like, oh, you're not really the guy that you're pretending to be on stage, which is kind of crazy to me because now like you just can't really be the guy that doesn't give anything of yourself. And so as a result, like all these dudes that we worship throughout our lives and shit, when I mentioned Lemmy from Motorhead, or, you know, the Sex Pistols, or all these punk rock dudes who are wearing black leather jackets 24 hours a day.
On all the time. But honestly, like I wear wrestling, I wear this shit all the time. Like I am, when I'm off stage, I'm the same. Like people always say like, yo, you really talk like that? And I'm like, I made this up. Like this is the one I stumbled on and go, that's my voice. You know? It's so, but I get that. Like you always have to be on. Like going to the airport now, like if I don't put on a hoodie and shit like that, I'll take a bunch of pictures, which is cool. I don't mind it, but it's like, it's sometimes like, goddamn, I'm gonna be left alone, you know? So I get that, but that's weird to try to cancel him on that because he didn't want to, because he's Lululemon. They going,
I mean, he's putting on a performance when he's on stage, you know?
Like, let the man breathe, man. I love Lululemon.
Yeah. No, me too. For sure.
Damn.
But I mean, you realize with rappers too, like I remember a guy telling me that rap died in his mind. He was like a filmer and he was like filming some Wu-Tang shit. And he's like, I saw Ghostface Killer take off his sweatsuit and put on the purple velvet bathrobe and get all about what I wear.
Yeah. I just would, the cut off sleeve shirts. It's like, I mean, if it's clean, I like it when it's clean, you know?
Yeah. But what if it wasn't clean? What if you were just dirty as what if that was part of your whole thing? You just had an odor like Liver King.
Oh, you just like smelled all the time like a foot?
Well, that's what Liver King was doing, man. That guy was like the stinkiest dude I ever smelled in my entire life.
You smelled it?
He came here and I went into the bathroom after him and I think he just pissed. Or like I don't think he took a shit or anything. It was the worst smell I ever smelled in my life.
Holy shit.
It was the worst. And I sat across from him for an hour and a half or whatever it was. And just kept... Like, it was punishing. The worst smell ever.
Yo.
Yeah, he came down to Austin there, was like wanting to fight Rogan and shit. All that shit was, I was like, what are you doing here, buddy? Like, what are we doing? Like, Rogan will kill you.
Yeah.
Like,
well, you think he would? I don't know.
Dude,
I feel like Liver King's a lot bigger than him, though.
Nah, Rogan's he built like a center block. Shaking his hand is like shaking a center block. It's crazy. Yeah. And he does more. He does hair. Well, mine's wavy, right? But like the perm is so like when you get out of the shower and it's wet, it's like it's curled, right? Really? And your new growth won't do that, so it looks stupid. But you can cut it to where like you can maintain somewhat of a perm. Now I don't know if this works for everybody, but this is how I've been doing it. My mom does in the garage.
You didn't get a hair transplant yet?
Is it coming? Why?
No, actually, it looks fine.
It looks all right.
I'm just wondering because I've had a couple of them at this point.
Really?
Oh yeah. You're probably gonna want to do that because otherwise you're gonna end up being like Middle East, middle-aged, like I almost said Middle Eastern. Which maybe that'll happen as well. But I mean, I feel like as the hairline gets pushed back, you're gonna start to give off like Bret Michaels vibe, which maybe that would be good. Maybe you could just rock like a headband, and he never took that headband off.
Dude, he never. And that plastic ass cowboy hat, that little goddamn gas station cowboy hat he always has too. Yeah. He's big on that. But
that's the point you don't want to get to as a celebrity, where you have like a kit that you need to put